Group of Seven is an intergovernmental organization made up of world's largest developed economies, such as France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. In this video, we are going to cover how the Group of Seven work, little history on the Group of Seven, the expansion to G8, the Group of Seven versus the Group of 20. The major purpose of the G7 is to discuss and sometimes help resolve global problems with a special focus on economical issues. Since its inception in the early 1970s, the group has discussed financial crisis, monetary system, and major world crises such as oil shortage. The origin of the group date back to the early 1970s when leaders of the US, UK, France, and West Germany and Japan met informally in Paris to discuss the recession and oil crisis. This inspired the French president Valéry Giscard to invite the leaders of those countries plus Italy to Rambouillet in 1975 for further discussion. The host of G7 summits, also known as the presidency, rotates annually member countries in the following order: France, United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, Italy, and Canada. The G7 sometimes respond to global economy as they evolve. In 1991, following a 1994 G7 meeting in Naples, President Boris held meeting with G7 member countries in what became known as P8, Political 8, in 1998. After persuading the leaders, including US President Clinton, Russia was added to the G7 as a full member, creating a former Group 8 or G8. The G8 ended up being short-lived in 2014. Russia was suspended from the group after annexation of Crimea and tension in Ukraine. As of 2022, Russia has not been invited back to the G7. The Group of 7 versus the Group of 20. As developing nations began to represent a larger part of the global economy, the absence of a forum about international financial matters that included those emerging economies became more glaring. In response, the G20 was created in 1999, comprising all the members of the G7 plus 12 additional countries and the EU. As the economy and trade activities of markets such as China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and South America, all members of G20, surge, many observers now see G20 as usurping much of the role of G7. In 2022, the leadership of G7 advanced economic promise to extend financial, military, humanitarian support to Ukraine for as long as it takes, stressing that the country must be able to safeguard its sovereignty and choose its own future.